Hey Astro Kids, and welcome back. And this is your horoscope for the transit of Saturn entering into its home sign of Capricorn coming up here shortly. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So up on the screen here are the dates of this transit. We will see Saturn enter into the sign of Capricorn here on July 12th, 2022, and it will shift forward in this Capricorn sign until January 16th of 2023. Keep in mind that as Saturn enters into the sign of Capricorn, it is retrograde. So we've had this sneak peek here of Saturn in Aquarius in its Mullatricone sign, how this is shaping and moving us ahead into this future. But as Saturn dips back into Capricorn, we have some major lessons that are coming back up again that are centered around authority, the law, success, power. So this is all coming up again as we go back into Capricorn. This is also the home sign of Saturn. And Saturn, as it is cradling between Aquarius and Capricorn here, will remain in the nakshatra of Dhanishta. Dhanishta is the star of symphony. It is all about doing things in the correct timing, waiting for the right moment to take that leap towards success. As Saturn is retrograde, it will receive no aspects. But as Saturn moves backwards into the sign of Capricorn, as we reach towards January 16th of 2023, we will see Saturn come into a conjunction with Venus and the Sun. So as Saturn comes into this conjunction with the Sun, this is a huge time of focusing on respecting authority and completing the task at hand. This can definitely be a time for some of us where there is a challenge with authority, difficulty dealing with those above us. Those who are working under a boss, you want to be very careful during this transit, as Saturn and Sun are not friends with each other. They are major enemies, and so this can create great hostility and difficulty when dealing with authority figures. As Saturn also comes into this conjunction with Venus, this is a great time to work on improving and developing your relationships. Saturn-Venus is excellent for long-term relationships, long-term connections with responsibility and commitment. So let's discuss how this transit will affect each of you according to your zodiac sign. And just a quick disclaimer, this is not according to Western tropical astrology. This will be according to Vedic astrology, which is using the sidereal zodiac. So if you are not familiar with what your sidereal zodiac sign is, there is a calculator down below in the description so that you have the correct information. Another disclaimer is that this is not according to your sun sign. The best way to read these horoscopes will be according to your moon sign or your ascendant sign. The ascendant is mapping out your life. It is showing the karmas, the lessons, the patterns that are playing out for you within your life. And the moon has everything to do with your mind, how you're perceiving, how you are reacting to everything within your reality. Let's start off for those of you with an Aries moon or Aries ascendant. This will be Saturn transiting through your 10th house. And Saturn is the ruler of your 10th and 11th house. And so this is a huge time to think about the direction of your career and where everything is going. What are your long-term goals at this time? For those of you with a Taurus moon or Taurus ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting your 9th house, ruling over your 9th and 10th house. And so this is definitely a time to work towards any kind of training, anything that you are working towards that will help you in the success of your career. For those of you with a Gemini moon or Gemini ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 8th house and ruling over your 8th and 9th house. And so this is a deep time of learning. This can be an excellent time for taking up a new course, for doing any kind of research, digging deeper. For those of you with a Cancer moon or Cancer ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting your 7th house, ruling over your 7th and 8th house. So this is putting a highlight on your partnerships and relationships. This is a big time to review your partnerships, business partnerships, marriages, any kind of long-term commitments that you have, any kind of contracts, dealings, anything that is involving money and investments. This is a huge time to pay very close attention to this area. For those of you with a Leo moon, Leo ascendant, this will be Saturn moving back into your 6th house. Any kind of obstacles or delays that you have faced, this is a huge time where this is all going to clear. Saturn coming into the 6th house, giving you a ton of strength to overcome your obstacles and difficulties in life. This can also be a time where there is a separation or split in a partnership. There can be a loss of someone who you are connected to. This is a huge time of clearing out space for new people to come into your life. For those of you with a Virgo moon or Virgo ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 5th house. And so this is an excellent time to tap into your creativity and to put this towards your work. This is time to wrap up those projects, to use your resources, your knowledge, your creativity, everything you have to move ahead in this area of work. For those of you with a Libra moon or Libra ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 4th house, ruling over your 4th and 5th house. And so this is Yogacark, a very powerful planet for your chart. This is an excellent time for any kind of creative projects that you want to work through, anything that you want to put out into the public, using your imagination, using your creativity, using your abilities to make this happen. For those of you with a Scorpio moon, Scorpio ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 3rd house, ruling over your 3rd and 4th house. And so this is an excellent time for any kind of projects, any kind of creative works, skills that you are trying to work towards. This can be an excellent time for your education with that 4th house there involved. Excellent time to work on improving any kind of skills that you have that will work towards your success. For those of you with a Sagittarius moon or Sagittarius ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 2nd house, ruling over your 2nd and 3rd house. This is a huge time of your independence, of you working towards your goals independently, finding your path, removing the distractions and criticism of others, and focusing in on what is it that you need to work towards, to strive towards on your own at this time. For those of you with a Capricorn moon or Capricorn ascendant, this is focused on your money, on your health at this time. You want to pay very close attention to your eating habits, to how you are taking care of yourself. This is all focused on you, with Saturn being the ruler of your 1st house. For those of you with an Aquarius moon or Aquarius ascendant, this will be Saturn transiting through your 12th house. This is a huge time to go inward, to reflect on what you need for yourself. This is an excellent time for meditation, to keep a dream journal, to take some time to yourself with this Saturn transit. This can be an excellent time for spirituality, for deep research, as Saturn comes back behind your ascendant. This is also a time where you want very close attention to your health, to everything that you need, making sure that everything is taken care of on a daily basis. For those of you with a Pisces moon or Pisces ascendant, this can be a time where you're being very selective about your connections and friend circle. This can be a huge time where you are taking time to yourself, where you're being very cautious about who you are allowing into your space. This can be an excellent time to think about what you want your friend circle to look like, who you want to surround yourself with, and is this going to benefit you towards your goals, towards your direction in life. This is Saturn clearing out this area for you, where this is a huge time of gaining some new connections that are more beneficial to you. This can be a time where you are seeing some older people coming into your life, those who are carrying some wisdom to give to you at this time.